Dímelo, bro, Dominican. Yo, what's going on, mi gente? Que lo que? What's happening? What's happening? Feliz sábado. Straight into it. Watched a video from the Green Nose yesterday, and he mentioned Shaghaf Oud Aswad. And right now, the perfume spot, which is where I got this, has a 3-bottle gift set. I should have grabbed them. All right. So the most famous, well, this is the elixir, but it comes with Shaghaf Oud. I have the Oud and I have the elixir. You get Shaghaf Oud. Shaghaf Oud Aswad. And another sleeper that I never thought of, Shaghaf. This one's a freshie. But really, pardon me. Aswad is in the dry down. And the rose and the oud have settled and have combined. My sillage right now, I'm just imagining, is impeccable, is deadly right now. I let my friend smell it, and he didn't really like it, and that's the gentleman that is not wearing his Sauvage, new to the dupes, right? Or back to colognes and perfumes. And right now, just like I did, he's rocking with dupes and clone houses or more affordable options, right? Instead of going with the $200 bottles, $150, $200 bottles, you start with $20, $30, $40, $50 bottles. I happen to find the hePerfumeSpot. I happen to use their app, but you can go to the website, the hePerfumeSpot. Pretty sure they're based out of New York or Jersey, because that's where they ship from. But let's get the correct bottle. You get all three. You get all three for $52. For $52, it's got it on there. Either 52, they might have raised it to $54, but you get all three. And I'm definitely not sponsored. I just think that is a steal of a deal. I mean, some people are paying $50 just to get one. $60. Retail's probably like 50 to 65 bucks. But I mean, I'm sure you can get a discount code, $15 off, $25 off here, $5 off. Who knows? And then of course there's a billion third-party sites, and you can find all different kinds of prices because people are going to have their markup on it. But I really enjoyed Shaghaf Oud for the wearings I've had, locally around the house. I haven't worn it to any occasions or events, but I enjoyed that. I made a video, briefly for my first couple experiences with it. I will continue to wear it, but today, after watching the Green Nose talk about this being a king fragrance, I really wanted to give it a shot. I knew it smelled good. Didn't realize it was just really rose oud dominant. He thinks that it really is kind of a play on Oud for Greatness. I can kind of see that. But this really, to me, is a rose oud combo. I get a different facet of rose oud. Cousin to Shaghaf Oud. Definitely cousin to Shaghaf Oud. And we'll have to do a comparison. These things are such fingerprint magnets. We'll have to do a comparison. I didn't realize they were slightly different golds, or at least they appear to be. But between Shaghaf Oud and Shaghaf Oud Elixir, if you can see it now, trying to get that reflection off. Shaghaf Oud and then Shaghaf Oud Elixir. But if you have one, you probably don't need the other. But we'll figure that out in another video, another time. I'm not going to go over notes. This is really my first wearing. But very oody, very prominent, very dominant opening. Very oody and very rose heavy. That's why, you know, off the atomizer, I'm gonna have to spray. I wanted to spray. You could even tell off the atomizer how potent it is. It reminds me of the juices that we're getting in the Latafa Pride collection that are really dense and really rich. It's like we're getting a really nice quality for that, you know, $20 to $40 range. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it feels so much stronger that right now the dry down of that rose oud combo, and it's not as sweet as Shaghaf Oud again. If you like it sweeter, definitely go Shaghaf Oud. That's going to be a little bit more entry friendly. The dry down on this is impeccable. Now, I did spray some on sweater. I'm not going to do it again. I'm mindful of the noise that my camera could pick up when I'm banging it. But let's give it a spray. Let's see what this atomizer does. Aggressive, drops a bit. So either denser juice or that doesn't atomize as well as we'd like. But off curtain. Oh, it's one of the best rose ouds that I have in my collection. It for my nose. It's one of the best rose ouds for my nose. The quality is lacking nowhere. And maybe that's because I am, again, a year and a half into my journey of educating my nose on the the essence of fragrance. But this is so good, guys. Shaghaf Oud Aswad, again, can be had in a 3-pack. They're all 2.5, 75 milliliters. And I wanted to hate on Shaghaf Oud. I think I hate to say it, I don't necessarily think the bottle is the most appealing bottle in the world. But I have grown to like them. And atomizers are great. I don't remember Shaghaf Oud, but this atomizer is great. The juices feel like they're extracts, even though they may be eau de parfums. Let's take a look. It's an eau de parfum. But it tingles me. It makes me feel so empowered. And it might be the psychological effect after watching the Green Noses video, but I am on this rose oud journey right now. You know what I mean? Um, Yet to have a full wearing of More Than Words. Mm. Let's see where. I'm gonna let this sit on skin for today and kind of have a wearing of it this morning. Ooh, ooh, fresher, greener in a way. And when I say fresher, I'm thinking more realistic, photorealistic rose. Not as oody. But again, the two are dominating the room because neither is a weak fragrance. But man, so I look forward to having more wearings of More Than Words. And I know I said Stronger With You after saying More Than Words in one video. That was weird. But saying oh, you see, I'm mixing up Stronger With You and More Than Words right now again. More Than Words, and then I said Stronger With You right after it. Anyway, this stuff is becoming one that is intriguing me more and more because of this rose oud combo. And I've got to look up if it's got oud in it again, but that's the smell that I get. It's, you know, I got to give it to Shaghaf for helping my nose grow into the rose oud combo. That's what it's done. And Shaghaf Oud and Shaghaf Oud Elixir have done it in a delicious way with that chocolatey praline essence that Aswad and More Than Words do not have. Some people say they pick up sweetness from More Than Words. I have yet to. Um, yeah, thinking about what else. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about anything else today. I think just Shaghaf Oud Aswad. And I wasn't even going to film, you know what I mean? I was going to wait till I shower, and cause I just came home from work a little earlier than usual. But um, not just came home, but when I came home, I just laid down, woke up, take care of the dogs, food shopping, and not really gotten ready for my day and myself, right? My self care. But I wanted to talk about Shaghaf Oud Aswad and how beautiful it's been. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of because I'm talking with more than words under my nose. Fresher. Uh, Not to take away from Shaghaf Oud Aswad, which is an amazing fragrance for my first wearing. Um, a way to get into rose oud without dropping a bag. Anyway, que Dios me lo bendiga. Have a blessed Saturday. Love you guys. Peace.